Yes, you don't know what that means, girl chess. If you do, you do. But chances are you don't. Ain't nothing cheesy about me. I'm a connoisseur. Be quadro formaggio. I'd be the Parmigiano Reggiano of your shit. I'd be the expensive shit. Be fine Indian goat cheese and some fine wine. I'd be a triple malted strain of fucking 70-year-old scotch. That's who the fuck I be. Stop telling me I'm rusty and man, fuck you. I'm at the height of my powers, but I'm sitting here fucking jerking you off. You said stop the triple thinking and triple talking. Shut the fuck up. You can't afford this dick. This dick slapping on your fucking teeth. Don't make me do it, mister. I'm trying to think about the girls. And the B-52s are not fucking... Whatever, dude. Your ears are broke. Your brain's broke. I'm so sick of hearing that word from you. Like that's one of our words, the way we use it. I make premium. Fuck, everything I do is premium. Liquid gold Velveeta, if you want it like that. Best part of the shit. Put some more Aaron on that. I'm fucking gravy. I'm fucking cheddar sauce. All that. What the fuck you gonna do without me? What the fuck you gonna do with that southern meal without gravy? What are you gonna do without bolognese? What are you gonna do with that? I don't come from a jar. Crushed tomatoes and puree, only the best. Best shit. Best shit you ever had. Like I said, the last bottle in the wine cellar of this shit that you're saving for a rainy fucking day. I'm that last purple hit of Owsley acid. Oh my god. I don't fucking feel good. Why don't you go run into some traffic now? Hold on to your fucking hat, because these ain't gel tabs on the corner in the 90s. This is the Owsley. Deep, steeped in rich, authentic history. The last of the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. That's what I'd be. So sick of your triple talking and your analysis and suck my dick. Don't. That's not your business. Music is my business. And pussy is my business. We're definitely getting it. But we've been all trying for all our lives to get a chick in the band. It's rare. Suck this chode, okay? That's right. Pop the top. Smoke a chode. We've been trying forever to get a girl. You know how fucking hard that is? We used to have, back in our day, we had a band called 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and it was all centered around, oh my God, her name was Kim 13. I just remembered this. And it was all centered around Kim 13. And we used to love to go see him. Kim had a an original Farfisa from the 60s, and it used to hum, like Farfisas do. They had that electronic hum, and you could hear notes in the back, stray notes. And it was a little bit flat. Everybody had to tune up to it, and that's as close as we got. But you put a girl up there. When you go to the city, you'd see lots of girls, but most of the time they looked like porn stars. They were just straight up posers. They didn't have anything musical to offer, but it didn't matter. It was such eye candy. You know what I'm saying? It was wonderful. There should always be girls involved in music. When you have time to do that, I mean, if I make a record, it might not. It probably won't have female voices on it, but then again, I'll play on another record that will. It depends on what I'm doing. You know, I want to be in a band where I could fuck the other member too. I mean, there's all kinds of benefits to that. Fuck the lead singer. She's always on her period, and she's always most horny on her period. And she's got some bloody pain. I'm serious, dude. And just push to the side. Go ahead, fuck it, go crazy. And then you fuck bloody pussy, plug it up, grab a microphone. Let's fucking play some fucking music now. Do drugs with the bitch. Everybody. wouldn't it be great if the whole band fucked a bitch? I mean, that's a perfect world scenario. But in my band, I'm fucking a bitch, and I'm hanging over her shoulder like certain death, like grim impending doom if you touch my bitch. That's the only problem. I don't want her at clubs. Well, I did the same thing with my band. Don't talk to anybody. Don't look at anybody. Look down at the floor. Keep your eyes straight ahead. After we're done, get off the stage. Like the fuck out of here. Me and Nick had our own twin code. We had our own secret Nerk twins, Beatle language. Nobody knew what the fuck we were talking about. That's why we said all that crazy shit. You know, certain code words for the bathroom, code words for the parking lot, code words for, just they thought we were so stuck up or autistic, just total, and we would just blatantly flatter people just to get them the fuck away from us, to leave a good impression. To always come out primrose, toppermost, primo, best mother. And I taught Nick. I mean, that's how I'll teach you. Want to play? If you love me, and I take your hand, and I say, let me guide you. I'll teach you to play like Nick. I'll teach you to play like all them guys. Anybody can do it if you agree to it. I seen that in Nick early on. You know what I'm saying? When you see a kid in his garage, because guitars were not cheap back then. They were very expensive. There was no such, you couldn't get no bullet. I mean, you could, but it was hard. They came from Tokyo. So you had to spend $500 or more back then. And an amplifier? Fucking, you could forget it. You had a distortion pedal, you were a golden god. You know, Nick being there with his Taisco Del Rey shit from the 60s, Japanese guitar, and a borrowed DS1 pedal through an old tube amp that used to smell when you cracked the power on and it had to warm up. And I was like, you're just like me, man. You love this fucking guitar. You love this. Why you in here playing a 4 or 5 string fucking guitar? You love this motherfucking thing. Plays till his fingers bleed. You know? That Furio shit. I'd like to do another record with him, though, because we had that twin. We had that shit. That's what I want to do with a girl. Get her like that. Just speak by batting our eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? And then take the girl to another club. Having Courtney Love around back then, I'm just saying, must have been the greatest shit in the world for for dudes. You know what I'm saying? Or like having Nancy Spungen around. If she lived longer, she might have grabbed the microphone. She was starting to ease up to that. Everybody wanted to fuck Nancy. You're a liar if you say you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You're a straight up fucking liar. All these bitches. And a bitch can pull it off, just become a bona fide rock star overnight. And dudes can work their whole life, become a master musician, and they still ain't got what she's got. She got titties and ass, and a nice attitude. And you could have a bitch just that doesn't even know how to sing, and it still makes a beautiful sound. You know, like Courtney Love had it all over the muff. She could sing, and she could hold that fucking guitar. That's where I got my stance from, is from a woman. I got that same power stance. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to play like that with my foot up. And that's what they used to compare me to. If I was Eric Erlandson, I'd be desperately trying to get into. I don't know what their dynamic was, but that's what I'd try to be done. Anything you say, Gordy, as long as I could pound his ass after the show. You know what I'm saying? And she had the best guitars. That's how you do it. Look at fucking Lars from Rancid. I don't think he plays guitar, but boy, nobody looks as good as he does when he's holding one, do they? I mean, you go to see Rancid, you're like, look at Tim fucking Armstrong. Oh my fucking god, look at him go. And then finally, I was a professional guitar player when I first seen him. It took me years to catch on. He's not playing that fucking thing, and it's like he made me not want to play mine and just hold a motherfucking guitar. I want to look like that. I want to look that good. Big ass guitar, dancing around with it and shit. It's total eye candy. Yeah, he's an awesome fucking singer, but isn't it much better to see him hold that guitar? Give him something to do with his hands. It's all about those props, like we were talking about. Yeah, I got that good dick. What's the last bit? Dribble out, sugary, syrupy, fucking mister. Big long dribbly string hanging from my dickhead to your chin. Shut the fuck up.